I have my hangover glasses on today. These lights I did not expect to hurt my eyes the way that they do. I would have done a better fit too. I did not expect these to make my eyes water.
I thought you was about to play the drums or something. Those are like drummer shades.
These are my Breezy Bowl hangover shades.
Breezy Bowl hangover. You got a Breezy Bowl hangover? Oh, how go home? Like, why are you trying to hang out with Chris? Like, he just did a 5-hour set and you trying to hang out and kick it after? Oh, you're disgusting.
I was trying to impress him with how much I could drink.
Oh my God, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. But anyway, we're back. Yes. Sponsored by Boost Mobile. Mm-hmm. And do remember that we do still have merch on sale.
Yes.
Patreon.com, new Rory and Maul.
No ads. $5 per month. You can listen to everything ad-free at any moment.
Free. I like hearing ads sometimes, though. Sell me something. Sell me some stuff.
I like when marketing works.
Yeah.
Like, I like being tricked sometimes. Sometimes I like seeing a commercial and go, yes, White Castle. I will drive up the street.
Yeah, but it's hard to get tricked by ads now, though. I think if you get tricked by something.
I just think it reminds you sometimes of, like, things that you missed.
Yeah. Like, people are like, oh my God, I spent money on this and I got it and it wasn't what I thought. And then I look at the picture, I'm like, well, why did you even buy this in the first place?
Yeah.
Like, what did you think this was going to do for your life?
That's how you know Peeje likes that girl. I've never heard his phone ring in my life.
Got to keep the ring on, right? Ring. You don't want to miss no call.
Vibrate doesn't do it.
Yeah.
But yes, I had a great time at the Breezy Bowl.
Shout out to Bryson Tiller, Summer Walker, and Chris Brown.
Yes.
MetLife Stadium this week in New Jersey, 2 nights in a row, sold out. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bryson.
Yes.
For pulling up. We got a episode. What is it? Next week?
Next week. We have a Bryson Tiller episode.
Bryson Tiller episode coming soon.
Very interesting conversation right now. Our Chance episode is out. We had this week, because we did Chance this week too, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, everything's blurred at this. After the Breezy Bowl, I can't even remember. I can't even remember
Life
anything.
Has been a blur.
It wiped my hard drive of everything.
Yeah, once you see Chris flying around, like, life is just like what is life? Like, look at
That's all I have in my head right now.
You think that you feel small when you're on the plane? Imagine how Chris feels flying over football stadiums every night looking down on all of you. Like, you all mean nothing. You're so small in his world.
He didn't miss a word while doing backflips to look at me now 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, man.
I know rappers that can't get through a 16. He hit every fucking word while flipping through the air. But yes, we'll get to that. We had a great conversation with Chance. I hadn't wanted to hear from Chance in a while. Like, I just felt like so much went on in his life, so I thought that was a cool conversation. Bryson conversation was great. Can't wait for that to come out. So we leave here yesterday, and I thought the apocalypse was happening. I had never heard biblical thunder like that. I don't know where you were when that was happening, but in New Jersey, my brand new house was shaking. Yeah. It's like made of bricks, my house. You've seen my house. Mm-hmm. It's like a structure.
Yeah.
It was shaking.
I knew it was gonna rain. I didn't know it was gonna storm like that though. I had just got home as soon as it started to rain, and I was like, you know what, let me just chill for a minute, and I head back out, go to MetLife, to catch the show. And then you called me because the tickets were under my name, and you needed a ticket. So we got that squared away, and I said, "Yo,
they gave me a band.
Well, you had a band.
They gave me a band to get on the field, but not into the
not into the stadium.
I couldn't get on the grounds.
So we handled that situation. We got over that obstacle, that hurdle, and I said, "Yo, is it still raining over there?" Because I was, everybody or most people on my timeline were at the show, and they showed at one point everybody was inside by the concession waiting for the rain to stop. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to walk into that. Like that would just seem like madness. You said, nah, it's clear, everything's good. I said, all right, cool. Hung up with Rory, called the car service, got in the car, headed to MetLife. Rory texts me when I'm about 35 minutes away. He says, heads up, it's a shit show.
Just trying to be a good friend.
And I told my driver, my good friend, yo, turn this ship around.
Yeah.
Going home. Yeah, no, I'm not going through a shit show to see Chris Brown singing in the rain. First of all, I felt kind of gay.
Yeah.
That I had went home, showered, put on cologne. And
putting on cologne for Breezy is...
Well, it wasn't for Breezy. It's part of the routine. That's part of the routine. After you shower, you get dressed, throw a little cologne on. And then I looked in the mirror. I said, I'm going to see a talented man sing in the rain. Like, what am I doing with my life, right? But no problem saying it. Fan of Chris Brown. Think he's one of the greatest we've ever seen. So anytime you got an opportunity to see Chris shut down a fucking stadium, you go see it. On the way there, Rory says, shit show. I say, nah, I'm not going. It was too much. It's thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
I feel gay anyway. And now
it's kind of gayer turning around with your fit already on and
nah, but nobody saw me. So it's like, it's not really, you know what I mean? It's not that bad. I mean, I felt bad. Like internally I was dying on the way there. Like, yo, what am I doing? But for Chris Brown, I was willing to make an exception. So it was like, all right, cool. But then once you say shit show, I'm too old for shit shows, Rory. I'm not doing it no more.
No, I mean, Bryson's performance is great. Summers was great. Obviously, we'll get to the Chris part as well. It wasn't them. It was MetLife and the infrastructure of just what happened after that rain. Like everything turned to
I get it. No, I get it.
Everyone was in different places they shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
They was just like, remember Stop and Frisk?
Yeah.
They were just doing that with people's tickets. Like, no, let me see your ticket. You're not supposed to sit there. Like, it was a mess.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
It was still easily, I mean, I'm not saying anything that has been on all over social media. It was easily one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I've also never seen anyone perform for 3 hours in my entire life.
Yeah.
I had fatigue.
Yeah.
Like, I went home exhausted.
Yeah.
And he was the one singing and dancing the entire time.
That's the illest part about all of this shit to me, because we, you know, for years we've sat down, especially on our platform, and talked about, you know, Chris Brown being the one artist that we can all unanimously agree deserves a Super Bowl halftime and hasn't gotten it.
Yeah.
Whatever reason we want to say he hasn't gotten one yet, that's what it is. But he's the one person, the one artist that we've all, I think, collectively agree deserves a Super Bowl halftime show and would absolutely do an amazing job. So what does Chris Brown turn around and do? He turns around and creates the BREEZY Bowl.
BREEZY Bowl.
This is essentially Chris Brown's Super Bowl. Every night he's in the stadium. He's in the stadium selling it out, doing 3 hours of hits, performing at a high level, production at a high level. Everybody that goes is saying it's the greatest show they've ever been to. You know, how amazing of a performer and an artist he is, and you get to see 20 years of his songs and his hits being performed. I just think that it's dope that, you know, Chris kind of, you know, named it the BREEZY Bowl and is essentially doing a Super Bowl halftime show every time out, you know, in these shows. I think it's a flex. I think this is just Chris Brown's way of saying, I don't need to do the Super Bowl. I'll do one every night on my tour.
There wasn't, in the 3 hour set, there wasn't one single song that I was like, damn, what song is this again?
Yeah.
I knew the words to every single record that came on for 3 hours. And then when they're strapping him up to the fucking, you know, when he goes as high as the jets that go over MetLife, they have to, like, obviously kill some time in between. They bring the DJ back out and he's like, yo, I'm just gonna play a few records that we couldn't squeeze in, and then play like 4 or 5 #1 records while they were strapping. Like, you didn't have songs you couldn't fit in a 3 hour set.
Right.
At a stadium?
Yeah. He just flexing on everybody, man. He's showing y'all that there's nobody that can do. I mean, again, a 3 hour set, there's maybe 3 other artists that could do something like that and perform at that level. And Chris Brown is obviously one of them. So I did want to go see him. All jokes aside, I did want to go see the show because I've been hearing great things about it. But I just felt like it was too many. It's too many just red flags. It's the thunder and lightning. It's the delay. It's, you know, you telling me it's a shit show, and then internally I feel like this is nasty. I got cologne on going to see Chris Brown by myself. It just felt nasty.
Yeah, and of course, just how my life just has been working lately. Just, you know, running into everybody.
Oh man, Jesus! Who did you run
Justice
into?
is arguing with a security guard because we're in like the front of house, like on the other side of the barricade, but they were already trying to kick it. It was just a lot going on. And Justice has like the ID, like it's not a pass. Like he has his photo on the fucking thing for the whole tour. And the security guard's even getting mad at him with that whole shit. I'm minding my business because I don't even think I'm supposed to be here with whatever credential I have. I'm over here. But then I could see it was getting a little heated. So I just, you know, I grabbed Justice, was like, yo, come on, let's just go this way. Then the security guard grabs my arm and I look at his face and he goes, Rory. It's like, hey man. And just like, you know, he's like, it's my ex-cousin-in-law.
Look at that. Look at the family everywhere.
No, it wasn't fun.
It's always family.
Because I don't know the temp.
It's like Toretto said, we're
we used to be really close. But
Toretto told me you can't come between.
And by his smirk, I couldn't tell if it was like, yo, I've been owing you the fade, or we're still in-laws, don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking. And then I was sitting there like, of course, I just keep running into every ex-person. Like, what? Front of house at the Chris Brown show.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
All right, but did he look out for you? Did he give you the...
Yeah. Oh, no, he let us stay right there. That's what was so funny about the whole shit. Like,
you go.
he was kicking Justice out with an ID, and he was like, y'all are fine now.
There you go. See, family. You're family now.
But speaking of gay shit, another friend, I will not say his name because I don't want to out him like that. In the middle of the show, he did whisper to me, I totally understand if your girl just fucks Chris Brown, right? I was like, what? He's like, come on. Like, she gets a pass. This is in the middle of him doing backflips and shit. I was like, wait.
No, the fuck she don't.
That's why
What?
Then we had a whole debate backstage after the show about the whole thing.
Oh,
he was like, nah, you just gotta like
understand. You actually debated that?
All right. It wasn't a debate. We all were just looking at him like he was fucking insane the entire time.
Okay, all right,
but he was like, nah, you gotta just like, that's top tier level talent. Like, if Rihanna came over here, I would expect my girl to just let me beat. So like, you gotta just let your girl fuck Chris Brown. I was like, I really don't have to though.
See, I don't know. Is that what men are thinking at the show? Like, yeah, girl.
It's that good of a show.
Hey, Chris.
It's
what
that groundbreaking.
Chris, what
you just
doing,
offer your girl up like Abraham.
Just take her. Do what you want with her.
Have your way with her, Chris.
Use her and send her back home.
I'm honored.
Yeah, like what type of shit is that?
But I did stay after. They do have I forgot what, it's some BREEZY bowl. There's a cute name for it, but it's like an after party in MetLife, like how Drake has done those before. And I'm not here to shit on young women, but gross. Ugh.
You don't like them?
Ugh.
Not for you?
Every single chick has the exact same fucking face, the same stupid oversized lips, same can't figure out. I'm sure you're white, but you've gone so far with this surgery, now I can't tell if you're mixed.
Yeah, he look.
Oh my God.
He look like the Aborigines.
Yes. Meanwhile, she's Greek the whole time. Like, I just can't figure it out.
Yeah.
They're all like, they're just sit there and just look fucking swollen in the face.
Yeah.
They're so uninteresting and gross. Mm-hmm. I feel for the young bunch. And listen, I'm no prize, and I know none of those women want to sleep with me.
Yeah.
Get that out the way.
Just an observation.
I'm just saying, as a 35-year-old man, looking at all the couches of just 50 women just sitting there, not even speaking to each other. Like, remember when hoes used to like be fun? Yeah. I'm not even saying like in a sexual way, but like hoes used to be fun. Y'all are just boring. Y'all are like bad art on the wall.
Well,
like
you essentially were at the DMV. All of the women were in the queue, hoping that their number was called.
For sure.
Absolutely. So, if you ever been on a job interview, everybody's in the lobby, kind of just, you don't really talk to each other. It's kind of like, hey, how you doing? Like, because we're all in competition. We're all trying to get this position, this job. Yeah. So that's the same energy. They're all trying to get a position in a job for the night. Mm-hmm. And, just sit there. And
also an extremely selfish and young-minded, young bitch way of thinking. This man just rocked for 3 hours, sung every single note, danced the entire time. You think he wants to fuck your weird face?
Yeah.
Who has the energy? Like, Chris is inhuman. If Chris fucked anyone that night, he is a different level of energy.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah.
He did walk back into that shit with more energy than everybody, though. Yeah. Like, once he walked in, it was like, how are you I'm tired.
This is why he's one of the greats, man. You got to be one of the greats to do that, man. But I am gonna try to catch the show at some point. I don't know which city, but I do want to see the show. But last night it was just too many red flags, and I was just like, man, I don't know. Like, this doesn't feel like the thing to do. And truthfully, I wanted to see Bryson set, and when you told me he had just finished when you got there, I was like, wow. Yeah. Man. So,
then when I walked back to Bryson's dressing room to say what's up before he left, walk in, some people in there. One girl goes, hey, Rory, our kids play together. I was like, I can't escape anything.
Yeah. It's a simulation. Yeah, you're a dad now.
Justice stared at me because I had the deer in the headlights because I didn't recognize the girl, which made me look like an awful father that I don't know who my kids is playing with.
Right. Ma'am, I don't know you. Never seen you before, and how do you know my daughter? We had a great
conversation, but it was just literally going from seeing my ex-fiance's cousin to then walking into a green room where I think things are safe. And it's like, hey, our kids play together. It's like, dude. What? All right, I need to go home. Maul, I know I've never asked you this, but have you ever signed up for a phone plan thinking, wow, what a great price? And then a few moments later, you're like, yo, this bill is way higher.
Happens every time.
Every episode, it feels like.
Every episode, it happens. I feel like that every episode. You know how many episodes I felt like that? Every one.
But with Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever, just like this ad. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting just at $25 a month. No price hikes, no contract. This is forever.
Forever. You're going to be down with Boost Mobile when you visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. 5G speeds not available in all areas. After 30 GB, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.